So today we are going to start with the IES Indian Economics paper 2024 solutions. Okay, so let's start with this thing. This is your IES 2024 paper, and today I have taken the paper for Indian economics. And like this, we will be continuing with the general economics paper 1, paper 2, paper 3. Today I have picked up Indian economy 2024. So first let's start with how to write your question. First I will tell you what I tell my students for whom I do it for, that you have to keep in mind everything, whichever answer you are writing. If there is a graph, you give the graph, because that is most important thing at first, and then if there is a diagram, you mention that. Okay, and then you underline the core points, because when the teacher is checking, like from childhood what you have been told, that you mention those. Okay, and then if it is like this type of questions, here you are having some, then you try to give the statistics if it is some schemes or like that. So these are some of the things which you need to know, and further I go, I will tell more that what you can give. Okay, and statistics is very important. So first question here, and always write according to the marks, because you have to finish also. First here the question is here, as we can see, is that briefly explain the features and objectives of Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana. Okay, so how we will approach this question? Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana PMKVY, it's a flagship skill development scheme which was being launched in 2015. Why? To enhance employability among youth. It provides short-term training, recognition of prior learning, and special projects to develop industry relevant skill. And the key objectives here include increasing productivity, reducing skill gap, fostering entrepreneurship. So the scheme covers various sectors and it is implemented through training center nationwide. Now financial incentives are provided to the trainee upon successful assessment. So from this answer, what you understand? From this answer we understand. So as we can understand from this, if you are being given suppose this type of scheme, then what you need to tell? The statistics I told. Here I have given 2015 because they have told me the features and the objectives. So the question to the point, the features which are there that I can tell, and the objectives. So Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana is a flagship skill development scheme which was launched in 2015 to enhance employability among youth. It provides short-term training, recognition of prior learning, and special projects to develop industry relevant skills. And the key objectives include increasing productivity, reducing skill gaps, and fostering entrepreneurship. Now the scheme covers various sectors and is implemented through training centers nationwide. Now financial incentives are provided to trainee upon successful assessment, and PMKVY also plays a crucial role in India's effort to create a skilled workforce and boost employment opportunity. Very scripts, but I have mentioned all the points, so you have to like this. Let us see with the second question. Discuss the objectives and significance of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. What is that? So here, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, it was being launched in 2018 under Ayushman Bharat, provides health coverage to economically weaker section. It offers cashless hospitalization benefits up to 5 lakh per family per year for secondary and tertiary health care. So here the objectives and significance again. So what is Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana? It was launched in 2018 and it is under the Ayushman Bharat. It provides health coverage to the economically weaker section, and it offers cashless hospitalization benefit up to how much? 5 lakh per family per year for secondary and tertiary health care. So the scheme aims to reduce the financial burden of medical expenses of poor family. It improves healthcare access and promote preventive healthcare. So PMJAY covers nearly 50 crore beneficiary and supports hospital infrastructure development. And by ensuring affordable healthcare, it plays a significant role in reducing health-related poverty and improving the well-being in India. Third, explain the components of National Manufacturing Competitiveness Program in India. So the National Manufacturing Competitiveness Program is designed to enhance the competitiveness of India's manufacturing center, and it is particularly small and the medium enterprises. And what are the key components? Lean manufacturing, promoting efficiency and waste reduction. Design clinics, encouraging product and process Technology and quality upgradation, adoption of advanced technology, market development assistance, enhancing global market access, entrepreneurship and skill development, strengthening workforce capability, and cluster development, encouraging cooperation among SMEs. By improving productivity and innovation, NMCP aims to make. So here, like, you are giving main points which are headers, and then you're giving some explanation. Why short and crisp? Because according to the marks, okay, 5 marks, so you give the answers like that, but I mentioned everything. You have to keep those things in mind also, not just. See here, discuss the provisions of green box subsidy under the agreement of agriculture. You have learned in Indian economic green box subsidy, WTO, different types of there. So what is the green box subsidy? It's on agreement of agriculture. Every important point is there, but crisp. Refers to non-trade distorting subsidy that do not directly affect production or marketplace. What are the provisions? The subsidy include government spending on research, infrastructure, environmental protection, and food security program. Now, what are the examples include here? Public stock holding for food security, rural development, and disaster relief. Unlike amber box here, which impact trade, green box subsidy are exempted from reduction commitments. So they allow government to support agriculture while complying with international trade rules, ensuring that assistance does not lead to excessive market distortion. This is what about your green box subsidy. Next, you are having explain the concept and pillar of Vikshit Bharat 2047. So Vikshit Bharat, see here statistics I have mentioned. Okay, so what I have just done, you have to mention like this. Vikshit Bharat 2047 is India's vision for becoming a developed nation by 2047, marking the 100 years of independence. Okay, so here the concept focuses on what? The concept focuses on transforming India into an economic powerhouse, okay, with high living standards, sustainability, and global influence. And the key pillars include economic growth, social development, infrastructure, innovation, governance and security, sustainability, climate resilience, and environmental protection. You have to mention everything, each and everything, okay. Now discuss estimates of poverty based on multi-dimensional poverty index in India. What is that? The multi-dimensional poverty index, that is MPI, measures poverty beyond income, which considers deprivation in health, education and living standards. The Niti Aayog report 2023, it was estimated that 13.5 crore people moved out of multi-dimensional poverty between 2015-16 and 2019-21. So the MPI, that is multi-dimensional poverty index, it includes indicators like nutrition, child mortality, years of schooling, access to sanitation, clean cooking fuel and electricity. And what are the states? Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh showed the high reduction. Statistics. The more you can provide all these things, the more propensity there that you will get more marks. MPI, multidimensional poverty index, provides a comprehensive picture of poverty, helping policymakers target welfare programs more effectively to achieve the goal of poverty-free India. Okay. Discuss the inclusivity and sustainability as a growth strategy of India in recent years. How I will attempt this answer? Let's look together. India has increasingly focused on inclusive and sustainable growth, ensuring economic progress benefits all sections of society while preserving environmental resources. So inclusivity, India has adopted policies like the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, the Digital India initiative has enhanced access to technology and financial services, reducing regional and social disparity. The Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme like Manrega has provided job security for marginalized population. India has committed to green growth through renewable energy expansion, electric mobility and afforestation program. So the National Solar Mission and faster adoption of manufacturing of electric vehicles aim to reduce carbon emission. Sustainable agriculture practices and water conservation initiatives support environmental resilience. So challenges include balancing industrial growth with environmental conservation and addressing social inequality. So further policies must integrate green technology, urban planning and skill development. Discuss the criteria and weightage assigned for determining the share. So you can understand that different types of question and they can give you from anywhere. So nicely Niti Aayog, budget, everything and the reports which are there, that also we have to study. The budget report, okay, the census, okay, the census report and everything, the survey report and everything, okay. So the 15th Finance Commission recommends the division of union tax revenue among states. What are the criteria and weightage? Income, distance, higher allocation to poorer states, population 2011, census based allocation, rewarding states with better population control, encourages environmental conservation, incentivizing tax collection, and larger cells receive more funds. And what are the key recommendations? 41% devolution. State receive 41% of the divisible tax pool. Revenue deficit grants 2.94 lakh crore to state in 5 years. Local body grants 4.36 lakh crore for rural and urban governance. Health sector funding, disaster management, food, addressing climate risk. The Commission emphasizes fiscal responsibility, increased state autonomy and infrastructure investment while recommending a balanced sharing model. See, discuss the vision, challenges and roadmap for India to achieve a $5 trillion economy. So India aims to become a $5 trillion economy by focusing on structural reforms, digital transformation and manufacturing growth. What are the vision? Manufacturing expansion, infrastructure development, digital economy, human capital development. So Make in India and PLI schemes, national infrastructure pipeline, AI, fintech and automation, skilling and education. And what are the challenges? Global uncertainty. So if you give like this, it's sure shot you are fetching the mark. So while you are answering, we have to keep this in mind that we are giving according to the point the answer. Then only it's clear for us only. If you are clear, the who are checking your paper, they are also clear. So like this, we will continue solving more and more paper from various years and for